What's going on, beautiful people? If you're checking this out now, you're probably watching a replay. Do me a favor, put replay in the comments. What I'm gonna do is share this in a couple of my groups, and I'm gonna get to it. Let me let a couple people jump on real quick. How do I turn this camera around? He loved chasing that ball, boy. He loved chasing that ball. Look at him. So guys, man, it's a perfect time to get into unclaimed funds, guys. We having some great success. And I had a goal a little over a year ago to help 200 students, teach them this amazing strategy that very little people know about. So I'm gonna give a couple minutes, let people jump on. If you're on, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to see. Come on. Look at him. But if you haven't heard of Unclaimed Funds, man, Unclaimed Funds is a great strategy. I like it, compared to real estate, although it is indirectly related to real estate because the money is coming from real estate. But the reason why I like it is because you have a lot less hurdles to jump through. You don't need any good credit. You don't need any credit at all. You don't need any cash. You don't need any money at all. You don't need to be calling people trying to convince them to take less than what they feel their property is worth. If you've done any type of real estate, I'm sure you had those conversations, and it's a lot less saturated than real estate, So if you don't know what unclaimed funds is, at least the type of unclaimed funds that I teach in my course, let me break it down for you real quick. So let's take this current environment, right? There's a whole bunch of properties about to be going into foreclosure due to COVID, right? A lot of people are out of work. They're not able to pay their mortgages. And, fortunately, the government is prohibiting these banks from basically putting people out of their homes. But that won't last forever, right? It's not going to last forever. And when it is lifted, guess what's going to happen? You're talking about a tsunami, right? You're talking about a tsunami of foreclosures happen, probably like we've never seen in the United States before. This is going to make the actual recession, look like a bump in the road, right? It's just going to be so many more foreclosures, and in some states and counties, they're actually already starting to foreclose on these houses. One of my students actually sent me an article from a county that had 100 and something tax sales, and it was like it generated almost $1 million, right? And a lot of those properties, I guarantee you, more was bid on that property than what was owed. So what happens is when a property is foreclosed on, let's just say in this example that they owe $25,000 in back taxes, right? And the county start the foreclosure process. They go to the clerk, they get the order to put the house for sale. They send it to the sheriff. The sheriff holds the auction, and let's say that house end up selling for $75,000. Well, that $50,000 difference between the $25,000 that they owed and the $75,000 that was purchased, that $50,000 that's in between those two, that goes back to the original owner. And most people don't know that. I speak to a lot of attorneys that didn't even really realize it, right? I didn't spoke to people that work in, I actually have students that actually work in the department that holds these funds, and they didn't know about it, right? So that's how little this strategy is known, right? So what happens is they'll send a letter letting that person know they have excess funds, but then most of the time that letter is not going to get opened, right? It's like for the person that's receiving that letter, it's like putting salt on a wound, right? They just lost their house, their whole life been displaced, they had to move, and now they're getting another letter from the Treasury or whatever department is holding those funds. So they throw it away. Now, the government did their part. They're only going to reach out to that person one time. They did it. They sent their letter, right? They're going to reach out to that person one time to let them know that they have some excess proceeds that's owed to them. And this is the thing. If they don't claim that those unclaimed funds between anywhere from... No, get over here. My dog's trying to wander, y'all. Get over here. Anywhere from 1 to 5 years, the government keep that money. Millions and millions and millions of dollars goes back into the general budget of these counties every single year because simply individuals didn't claim money that's owed to them. My students are, making some nice sized checks. I got one deal that I'm actually waiting on receiving the funds. We already been in court, filed proper paperwork. They were owed $30,000, and of course, I'm charging 1/3, so that's $10,000 that I'm making, right? And it's just that my students are doing the same thing. That's the game, guys. That's the game. And you don't need any special type of licensing. You don't need no good credit. You don't need to have all the things that really keep us from getting properties. I don't know too many people that don't wanna make money in real estate. And the things that keep them from doing it is either credit, cash, or maybe they just don't like working with tenants. And that's why I love this strategy, because I don't have to deal with any of that. And I can make just as much, if not more, on just focusing my business on simply helping people, matching people with the money that they didn't know about, guys. So like I said, the course has been going on for over a year. I have plenty of testimonies of my students having success, and we're now coming to the end, guys, the end of the enrollment. I set a goal for 200 students. I have 196 students left. Now, this is what I'm going to do for you guys, right? The 4 lucky people that decide to take action and empower themselves with knowledge that with knowledge, knowing that, hey, if they need $5, $10, $20, $30,000, that they got a way to make it, right? They got a way to make it, right? My course normally goes for $1,500, and my students tell me I should be charging way more than that. But for the next 4 students, I will be letting those spots go for $500, $500. Then the course will be closed. I definitely don't want to. I didn't create this course to, sign up 1,000 people. For the simple fact, I love doing the business myself, right? And I can't possibly make all the money. So, why not share this information with a couple of 100 people and bless some folks? So, awesome. So if you're interested, let me know. These spots are probably going to go pretty quick. My website is unclaimedfundsrevealed.com, unclaimedfundsrevealed.com. If you're interested, don't sign up on the site because you're going to pay that normal $1,500. Contact me directly because and you can reach me at 614-602-1364, right? And for me, it's more important about this relationship. This is the thing about my course. This is not going to be the course that you purchase and never speak with the creator. You have questions, concerns, confused, you're spinning your wheels, and you don't have someone to reach out to help point you in the right direction. I hate that. I've been there, I've done that, and like I said, this is not that course. So I want to make sure that we are going to be a good fit. So I want to speak with those individuals that I choose to offer this basically $1,000 off discount. So you're only getting it for $500. So again, you can reach me at 614-602-1364. Let's go ahead and talk. Let's see if we're going to be a good match for each other. Feel free to go to my website to get some more information, unclaimedfundsrevealed.com. But again, feel free to give me a call directly, and if we're a good fit, I will go ahead and get you access for $500. Go ahead and round off my 200 students, and then from there, I'm just focusing on making sure each and every one of my students is successful. All right, guys. Hey, so again, this is your boy Keith B. Epic, Keith Jones. If we doing business, the digital Pied Piper and the King. So you have a better than amazing day. I'm gonna be talking to some of you guys, and I look forward to it.